talking about this person and that person.
Next big ogre from Blackwater comes sneaking
Hey,
down out here.
for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why every time my mic is muted. Hopefully I didn't fuck with the stream. Yeah, it's good to be back. My bad. I check it before every stream and it just switches to my headset or something. It just mutes me. Yeah, it should be working now. It's good to see you though. I'm glad you stopped by. You actually stayed up. Ow. How have you been? I just got off work. It was hot. Very hot. It's gonna be even worse tomorrow, probably. It never gets better. I swear. Ooh. What's this guy's name again? I forgot.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from
Jake.
Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. I'd want it between the eyes, quick, you know.
Come on, Jake, you gotta watch where you're going, man.
Hello there. Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail.
You gonna hobble those hips all night? Maybe your legs got better.
Walker's gang came by, robbing and killing.
Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention.
Easy. That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. All kinds of soldiers around back then.
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as most read effective.
Sorry for not really talking as much. I'm tired.
Company he keeps, but
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time. Easy.
It's been a long day.
we're never gonna get to the fort if you keep riding off like that. Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right. Let's go.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing. Yeah.
Damn coyote. Good meat. Mr. Marston, sir. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
Come on. Whoa there.
Whoa there. Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang...
Yeah, it's gonna be even worse. Can you believe that shit?
I understand.
It just never gets better, huh?
This is where we part
Nah,
ways,
this...
friend. You
The
have
August
yourself
heat
a
is
good
crazy.
time.
On top of that, the bugs are out, man. That's why I like winter. At least there's no bugs.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you, think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well...
You could barely even get the gun out the holster for being shot. Come on, man. She was dead-eye, bro. Clutch. This is clutch right here. Said not today. Not dying.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
How do you do?
Oh, me and my Red Dead addiction. I can't stay away from it.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here. foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
I picked out a fine horse for you. Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like. To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Is that a post office?
Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Yeah.
Some wise words from Bonnie.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Come on, boy. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't fight. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
Very dangerous at nighttime. Always stay on your guard here.
Whoa there! Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
Good one.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Easy now. Come on, then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use. Better shoot rabbits than outlaws, I see.
Poor rabbits. They're so cute though. I don't wanna.
You're a good shot, Mr. Marston. Them rabbits didn't stand a chance. Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Come on!
Yeah! If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure. Yeah.
Was that a coyote? Get those pets before they scare the livestock. Quick, they're going after the chicken.
Easy.
That coyote won't be back. Nice shot. Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't
Yeah, you noticed that too? I
We'll do
noticed it.
whatever we
Well,
can
the
to
horses
help.
are a lot faster
I
in
sure
this game
appreciate that,
than the
Miss
second
McFarland.
one.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
It kind of surprised me a little. Was zooming.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Please be aware of the social disease carried by a certain young lady. Those folks at Lee's Landing have been sniffing around here again. Hello there.
I do beg your pardon.
You don't look like city folk, but you act like city folk.
Zog. Zog. I forgot how to talk to people. I guess John hasn't unlocked that skill yet.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
He's so
see.
comical. Alright.
Go!
On the count of 3.
I hate this part.
2,
Kid,
1.
I'm not good at racing and anything.
You're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
It's so stressful.
Come on!
Where do you think you're going?
Would you like me to slow down?
You know, killing NPCs, that's fine, but racing, come on.
Come on, boys. Call yourself a dangerous outlaw?
Wow.
Let's go!
How's it feel getting beat by a lady?
Let's go!
This is gonna be close.
Neck and neck, Miss McFarland! Come on! Yeah!
I feel like if you even lose this, you're just gonna fail the mission.
How you doing back there? Come on! Should I wait for you to catch up? Come on! Let's go! Are you saving the best for last?
Why is she so like locked in? It's crazy.
I'll catch you, just you wait.
Come on! Yeah!
Oh my wing.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Let's go to Armadillo. Let's look at the sign. Can barely even see that shit. This way. Whoa, it's the hunter. explore over here first. Oh no, what are you doing out here?
Everything all right, madam?
It's Miss. Oh. Let me look at you. My gentleman caller. You remind me of my Peter. Have you seen him?
I don't think so.
Where is that man? We'll be late for the ceremony. He must still be
Oh
at the
no,
saloon
can't
in
have that
Amarillo,
happen. You'd be late to the ceremony.
musicians. He's such a fine man. Must be making things right for me, as usual.
Well, I gotta get going, ma'am. I'm sure your Peter will be just fine.
Wait, I beg you. Would you possibly go fetch him for me? This was meant to be my perfect day. Please, sir. Something must have happened. I can't bear it.
So you want me to go find your Peter so you can have a perfect day?
Yes, please, sir.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh.
How are we gonna find him? What the hell? Undead Nightmare vibes.
Let's go. Come on.
He's known for short-changing. I wish I was dead. Tell me something I don't know. Howdy, partner.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or Kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life...
Why does it sound like someone's knocking in the background?
What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me. Hold up, boy. Give an old man a chance to get the blood flowing.
Come on, old man. Keep up. You can't jump like this. You can't jump like this, son.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. God damn it, he's onto it. Get after him.
Go! Walton's as bad as you say he is. Why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Spring, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Whoa! Come on!
Looks like he's holed up at the old Pleasant's house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horses.
Whoa, whoa!
Looks like we got company, boys!
Damn! Take cover! We'll work our way up this hill.
Over here, pussyfoot! Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. There's one behind the crate. Take him down. Get to that crate. I got you covered. That fool behind the rock is yours, Marston.
I'll kill every last one of you!
Now get to that rock, and I'll shoot you in the face. Behind the outhouse. Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Come on.
And as you know, it is tradition to loot everybody.
This is mighty generous of you, mister. Come on.
Whoops, yeah, I forgot. The horses are a lot more angry in this game.
Benefits of a misspent day. It's just me and you, partner. Don't think you'll be needing this.
Oh yeah, who could forget this feature? You can skin the horses. Sell it.
Lie still.
Long live Uncle Arthur, long live Uncle Arthur. Rest in peace, man. He got his ass whooped by Micah and tuberculosis. There wasn't no beating that. Dang!
Excuse me, mister.
Just a boy.
Hey, move mountains. That's mighty rude behavior. I don't cotton with your rude.
Hello? Hello?
Telephone? What? I don't think they had that in the second game.
Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea.
Phone spotted.
If it's important, they'll send someone down like they do.
The first sighting of
Suddenly
a
the
phone.
world is full of days.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marson?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
I'm a terrible mother.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty person last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out. Come on.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. We're nearly there. Keep your eyes out for the Ballards. Oh, there. All right, boys. Let's proceed on foot from here. Head for the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Look out! Rustler guard! Gun him down!
Who wants it next?
Come on, Marshal. I can't take the gun something else. Okay, boys, you head down that left fork. I'll take the right. Marston, you can come with me or go with them. Nice of you to give an old man a hand. Eyes up, boy. Behind that rock. You better surrender. You hear? Looks like we got him. Let's move on. Stick with me. Look, the deputies are making progress. There's more of them.
Yeah, they're making progress. Wow.
Fire. Nice shot. bless him, boy. My God. Put down your guns and surrender. I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air. And good shooting, boy. More for the vultures. That bastard won't be rustling no more. Good shooting, Martin. Looks like there's some ammunition lying about if you need it.
Yeah, this for the PS3. I think I first ever played it on Xbox, but I eventually did get it for PS3. I remember it took a while for Red Dead Redemption 2 to release, a long while. So this is what we had before that. It's crazy to play both of the games.
Don't think you'll be needing this.
They're both so good, but the one they never really talk about anymore was Red Dead Revolver. I haven't played that one. I do remember playing Gun. There's a game just called Gun. It was on the PS2. I think that did a better job.
Come on, let's get these guns. I can hear more gunshots. Quick, let's go help my deputies. Over there. Damn fine shooting, boys. Come on, let's regroup.
Hey, we're stuck on GTA? Yeah, but no other game does it like this game series does. GTA was really good though. Especially GTA 4. They need to remake that.
This looks as good a spot as
We
any.
need that to
Gather around,
release
listen up. Let's get as close as we can.
for next gen consoles.
Let 'em have it. Watch out for the hunters. There you can.
Don't leave yourself open.
It's gonna take more than one of you, partner.
GTA 5, bro. What? Yeah, it's a good game, but before that it was GTA 4. I thought we were talking about when we were younger. Shit. No, to be fair, GTA 5 has been out for a while now too.
Hell no. I need to get out of here. Spot the rustlers like flies.
Come on, give 'em hell. That's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
I don't think I'm gonna make it through. Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman. Who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Moo.
All right, let's see. Come on.
Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, Red.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, man, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
It's way past your bedtime.
Theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
Surprised anyone showed up. I expected like 0 viewers. I appreciate y'all for stopping by. It's a late one tonight, as usual. Just get off work and get something to eat, start up the stream.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
Sadie, I think you're thinking of Abigail.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter.
Yeah,
Like
it's
Paul
really.
says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Mrs. Marlin. I really do.
Until an hour ago, did the notification wake you up? Like, hey, bro, wake up. LJS is streaming, you gotta drop by, leave a like, at least. What happened there?
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me. So who's looking after this farm if yours right now. So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not. But it does.
Yeah, there's no collar right here this time.
Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure
She fell asleep on you. She's
he
faking it.
saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Buy some supplies.
Just finished helping him.
Hey, partner.
What's up with you though? How have you been?
If you need him. Any trouble?
I just got off work not too long ago. How's that been for you? Still got a job though, right, Henny?
If you have any night fevers, come back and see me.
I think that's good for now.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Did you ever wonder how great it must have been out here before?
In the morning, shifting it. I hate waking up early with a passion. I cannot.
What's the rush there?
What brings you in here, partner? Just so you know, I don't take requests, mister.
He's standing on the
Looking for a
piano.
man.
What is this guy
Name's
doing?
Peter. Fella's meant to get married today. Seen him around?
Who?
Peter is what she said.
You ain't after no Pete Turner, are you?
For all I know. Where can I find him?
Well, my memory escapes me when not properly stimulated.
Then let's see if we can refresh it.
$5 will do. Or you could.
Better than graveyard shift though. It's killing me. Yeah, it'll do that to you.
It's my wife.
Well,
She packed her things this morning and left me. The dumb wench is still at the freight
sometimes
station
you just
waiting
ain't
for the
built for it.
stagecoach. If you could convince her to take me back. Her name's Rose.
I guess I'll go have a talk with her.
Now, you'll need more than talk with that bitch.
Is somebody pissing, bro? What the fuck?
Careful.
Oh, what was that? That was funny.
My mistake, mister.
You need a wet nurse, boy. You were looking well. Really?
Whoops, man. You gotta watch where you're going.
Excuse me, miss? Rose?
If that useless, whoremongering bastard sent you, get lost!
Miss, please. If only...
You know what? Tell that bastard I ain't going back. Not this time. Not even at gunpoint.
You signed an oath, miss. For better or worse. Way I see it, you should give him one last chance.
Stop bothering me, you dumb cowpoke, or I'll call the marshal. Go before I decide I made a mistake being nice to you.
Not a good move, buddy.
Rest in peace, my friend. Let's go.
Bro, what? What am I doing? I can just, you know what, screw it. I was thinking about just taking a stagecoach, but we have a horse for a reason. Can you see Mexico from here? It is Mexico, isn't it?
Come on. Come on.
Whoa. People are so much more friendlier in this game. Usually in Red Dead Redemption 2, try to go up to someone's camp and just tell you to fuck off. You don't want them to shoot you. Red Harlow. Very underrated.
When Red was a kid, his parents got slaughtered by some bastard of a Mexican general.
That's got flies all over it.
Red was real cold. Must have killed damn near 1,000 men. Sure was hard times back then.
I hear you, Sissy Pants.
I know an old drunk who'd love that one.
Goodbye now.
Let's go! Come on, come on!
Okay, that's taken care of.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. No, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you. Let's go.
How are you, Miss McFarland?
Whoa!
Let's go. Get going. Come on. Let's move here, my four-legged friends. Move. Come on.
Nice job, Mr. Marston.
Come on. Come on. Come on. No stopping. Let's go.
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're doing.
Stay together, you dumb animals. Come on, let's go, let's go. Move, move. Forward. Let's go. Yeah.
This way. We need to take them out to the pasture.
Come on. Move it. Move, let's go. Keep it moving. Move it up. Get a move on. Move. Move on. Move on. Get going. Come on.
It's like they have a mind of their own, for real.
Move. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Nail it down.
All right. Let's move this large herd out to the far pasture.
Yeah. No stopping. Let's go.
Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together. You're not
No, not at all.
Stay together, you dumb animals. Come on, let's go, let's go! Move, move! Forward! Let's go! Yeah! Come on! Hey, move it!
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Come on.
Hey, you, the chicken-headed guy. Come over here.
Nah, no way.
You a tough guy, mister? I hope so. We gonna have a showdown. You're in way over your head, son.
I'm so rusty. It's been a long time since I did this.
Well, hello there.
Easy, partner. Just a little something for my trouble.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. I've had whole herds of cattle just take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always going to be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. That sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Right? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston.
You have no idea what you've done, Bonbon. We gotta test this out.
Right, now you got some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses.
Hello there.
See? Now you gonna behave?
You broke the law. That's the game, man. Come on. So I'm having some fun. Keep up the good work, yeah. Thanks for the encouraging words. You too, man. You grinding. Try to play some ranked, man. Try to play some ranked.
He certainly ain't tongue-tied when it comes to his opinions.
What use is a man without the confidence of his opinion?
I agree with most of them.
And don't even get him started on the railway. He blames them for everything.
They were supposed to open us to a whole new world. Instead, they just opened our world to a whole lot of new folks hell-bent on changing it.
It ain't the 19th century no more, Pa. And I'd rather sit in a seat for 3 hours than spend 3 days in the saddle.
A lot of promises were made broken. That's all I'm saying. Something our government excels in. We sure ain't feeling all the benefits they were supposed to bring.
Come on, you stubborn old fool. Let's go rope some horses just like in the good old days, when life was hard and everyone felt justified in shooting each other.
This was such a cool mini game. I don't know why they took it out.
Hold it down.
You're doing fine.
Let's see it, boy.
Relax now. Nearly there.
Keep at it, Mr. Marston.
Whoa there.
Try not to spook him too much.
Come on, baby. Calm down. See? We're friends now.
Look at that. We'll make a cowboy out of you yet. Whew. I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, then. Let's see if you can get another one. What are you waiting for? Easy now. I'm coming. Don't lose him. Oh, we had it there. Come on, throw one of them. Jump on and break him in. I got a hold on it. That's it. Lead with him.
Easy there. I got you now. Oh, down. Nearly there. Steady. Almost got you.
You got him eating out of your hand. Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Let's go. I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. A life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor, but it's straight, and it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired, then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland. Come on, easy up now.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day, if you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure. Come on.
Oh, there. Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. No rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my thoughts.
Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead.
Come, let's go. Load up now.
Let's drive them up the canyon, where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Come on. Come on. Slow down. Hey. Go. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa there.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are.
Florida bug.
Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
Let's go.
Get after him.
Come on. Let's go. Whoa. Yeah. Come on. Easy there. Come on, baby. Calm down. Oh, shit! Nearly there. Calm down now. Almost got you. Hold on. Whoa. Relax now. Whoa, whoa. Let's go. Yeah.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, Why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Come on! Come on! Come! Go! Come on! Mister, they're about to hang my buddy and he ain't done nothing wrong. You gotta help. Save his dog!
What in the hell?
You best go now. That stagecoach will be leaving soon.
Yes, sir. When I'm in office. So I heard the stage got held up again yesterday.
I need to write
my... Wake up, idiot!
Truth is, Pete Turner ain't been in Armadillo for near on 20 years now. Kind of a queer fella and all. Wasn't here every night. Sure as the moon in the sky.
What happened to him?
Well, what happens to all of us? I reckon you'll find him at Odd Fella's Rest. Yeah, that's where he'd be, I guess.
The saloon's a great place to get to know
You
everyone.
got what you wanted, now get out of here.
Hey,
Why don't you and me spend a little time together?
Crap!
Who else wants some? Oh, I can do it!
Is that Rubber Moon?
Faster! If you get me out of this one, Lord, I'll never stray again! Faster! Come on! Let's go! Come on!
Hey, how's it going?
Come on. Go. Come on.
Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get down.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough. I'm finished. Done for.
Just sit up straight, will you?
To Armadillo! Godspeed! What is your name, friend? John Marston. Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire! Excuse me? How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend.
My God! They've come back to finish me off!
Guess I am stuck there.
Excellent work, sir. Push on to Armadillo.
What the hell happened to you?
Bandits, hoodlums, the scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die.
I can see that.
Once again, a victim of my own success. They see a man in a well-cut suit and this happens.
Do you know who they were?
No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has enemies.
You do now.
I give so much and still they take. We live in an uncivilized and graceless world, friend. Our makers a funny sense of humor sometimes. Still, at least I met you, a good Samaritan in wolf's clothes. Where are they all coming from? For the love of God, stick to the road! I knew you'd come. What? I knew this wasn't my time. He has a great approach to me. Is that Armadillo? Come on, hurry!
Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be fine. We're nearly there.
Into your arms.
This is it. You're gonna make it.
Oh, where the devil are we?
Armadillo. We made it safe, you'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
there?
Weather set for change again.
I heard.
I can feel it.
I wouldn't like to say.
Don't take all day.
Are you lonely?
You got my attention, now what?
I heard Mr. Wilson's got a damn tiger up in his barn. A tiger.
Well,
You don't
hello
say.
there, little lady.
I don't think you should be saying that here.
I heard that cougar tugged 3 lawmen the other week.
Hey, handsome. Are you busy?
Fine Armadillo, welcome to you.
Give me a whiskey.
There's something odd about that Jeff Murphy.
Will you just shut the hell up?
Why don't you and me spend a little time together?
Thank you kindly.
Good to see you.
Jen.
Well, really, sir, you shouldn't say such things in public. A man like you needs a woman like me.
I need another drink.
Ain't your tonsils with that. I can't wait for my new pocket watch to arrive.
You're talking some Chinaman gibberish. Speak up.
The saloon's a
What
great
is
place
this,
to
the
get to
temperance
know
movement?
everyone.
I'm dry here.
There you go.
You want to spend some time with me?
Thanks a lot.
Are you looking for trouble, mister?
Are you lonely?
You're barking up the wrong tree, lady.
Watch it. Ah! Armadillo's on the up.
Uh-huh.
I ain't had a surprise in years. Looking at you, I feel something.
Oh, shit, what are you doing?
You think I'm gonna forget?
You're all going to make me late. Jump on in.
Ah, since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission, but right now I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
All right.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
Huh. I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
Hey, wait up!
Terrible mother.
Come on.
All right, boys, let's move it out. Marston, I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East, the result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest, but people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he said.
A more flannel-mouthed bunko artist I've never met.
Look at them vultures circling up ahead.
We should check it out. Marston, Eli, go see what it is.
Load up now.
Ain't no survivors here, Marshal! Man, this don't look too good.
Somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their gun. Come on.
Keep following this road.
What kind of man does that?
A bunch of weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Some men are just born plain evil.
I think it's this land that makes them men, as much as the other way around. Men are born, and then they're formed. At least that's how I see it.
Who could have done such a thing?
Any number of people, especially now the word's out we're cleaning up the county.
Between Walton's boys and the rustlers, we've been spilling a lot of blood. Man gets more evil when he's running scared.
Look, Marshal, more vultures.
We best take a look, boys.
Come on. Man, more dead bodies. And the fire's still smoking. Those scumbags must still be around.
Come on! Come on, let's ride! They can't have got too far.
Sons of bitches!
Didn't you once run a gang of outlaws, Marston?
Yeah, but not like that. It wasn't our way. At least it wasn't my way.
Killing and thieving's never right, boy. No matter how you dress it up.
Unless it's ordered by a court of law, you mean?
Can't see a soul anywhere. This ain't right. Let's search the area.
Nobody's in the shed. No one here.
There's no good reason for that to be boarded up. Come on, John.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Please, please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
All right, boys. We need to get into that house right now.
Don't make me kill you! You want to get shot?
Woo-hoo! I got it! Aim and blast! Bastard! You know the girl you look like a camp here.
Why you want to die?
I see one of them. Hellfire!
Ain't you a pretty little thing? Waiting for you in the shed out back. Make a run for it when it's clear. Don't annoy me. You're gonna be all right. Head for the shed in the back as soon as it looks clear.
Thank you. They said they were gonna kill us all.
Looks all clear, fellas. Let's check up on the farmers.
Some folk tried escaping to the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk ain't men. You ain't nothing. You're just a man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. Yeah. What is wrong with this country?
Mount up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives, people's homes.
Let's go! Get on your horse, boy! Hurry, boys. Let's get after him.
Do you think they might be headed for Fort Mercer, Marshal?
What? Williamson's men?
Maybe. All this sure looks like their handiwork.
Makes sense if they took this road.
Come on, Marshal. This might be our chance.
What's your beef with Williamson anyway, Marston?
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why does that involve you?
We used to run in a gang together. He was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. And bearing in mind, he's left me for dead the last 2 times I've seen him. I'm about figuring we...
Eyes up! You see that?
You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now.
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys! Everybody, take cover! In that shed!
Get together and stay in here. This is the best cover we got. Enough of that. They ain't gonna retreat.
There's a lot of them.
Heads up, more of them coming down the hill. Look out, they're coming at us from all sides.
Tell Bill he's a dead man! Ain't no need to die, friend!
Hey, look what I got here. There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie. Give. Oh.
Norman Deek.
Fuck!
Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is gonna help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Deke. Mighty kind.
Fuck you!
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
Okay, I'm gonna call it here. Mainly because I need to get some rest. I know you guys need to get some rest too. Yeah, I appreciate you all for tuning in. Good night, everyone. Bye. Peace out. See you next time.